Can you believe the first day of February is also a Sunday? Like, this is the best reset day of all. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a monthly reset for the month of February. I love February. It is the busiest month of my life typically. My birthday's in February, my dad's birthday's in February, my anniversary's in February, Valentine's Day's in February, and maybe that's it. But I just feel like February is a big month for me, even though it's a really short month. So I'm really excited. And we need to reset for the new month. I also really want to get into a habit of looking at my like full New Year's goals once a month. Obviously need to clean because not only is it a monthly reset, it's also a Sunday. So it's also like a Sunday reset. And I want to just update some other little things. I have a calendar that I'm using that I put in my fridge. So we need to flip to the new month and also like write down all the stuff I'm doing this month. I want to update my reading journal. I didn't do a sit down video of me talking about it, but I'm going to show it to you guys right now because it's really good and I'm so excited. I don't have like little pictures of the books I've read yet because some pages I want to like put a picture of it, but I think I'm going to get one of those like little portable printer things, if you know what I'm talking about. I asked for one for Christmas, but I think I put it on my list a little late. So I might just get it for myself. And then just some stuff on my computer. Like I plan out my YouTube stuff on Notions and I try to like have the whole month planned out by the beginning of each month. So we're gonna double check that February is all planned out. I'm not gonna make a new mood board just because I made one for like 2026 in general. I'm not really feeling like making a new one yet. I feel like that usually is what I do like the second half of the year. So I'm not gonna make a new mood board. Maybe just gonna update you guys on like some of the things I'm trying to do, some goals I have for myself. First, we're gonna do my calendar and my reading journal. So let me go grab those and the supplies for it. Okay, I have my reading journal and my calendar. So I printed out only until June, just cause. So here is my January one. You guys probably don't really need to see. There's nothing like personal on here, I don't really think. I've been like marking off the days as they happen. I don't know why, I just think it's kind of fun, like something to do. So I have those marked off and then I kind of write down the days that I'm off or if I have like any plans. So yeah, let's go ahead and do my February one. I also want to try to like track birthdays. I do have a couple birthdays on here, so I just use like little dots. And then I don't know what the blue ones are for, but they meant something at some point in time. I just don't remember what they meant. We're gonna use these markers. I got these for Christmas. One of my friend's birthdays is in February and I want to send her a card. I've been trying to get into like sending people cards. Right now I'm just doing like birthday cards, but I want to like get into sending people letters and stuff. I think that's so fun. It's so fun to get a card, especially for your birthday. I think it's so cute. So definitely need to remember to send her a card. Other than that, I'm just gonna grab my phone because I use my phone calendar a lot and I'm just trying to have like a physical one, so that's what we're doing on here. Also, these are from Canva. I just looked up monthly calendar 2026 or like something like that, and it popped up with this specific like template, and they had one for like every month of the year so they could all be the same. I'm gonna draw some hearts on the Valentine's Day one. I don't have any plans for Valentine's this year. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not gonna see Baylor. If you guys don't know, Baylor is my boyfriend. And we're not big Valentine's people because our anniversary is like right before Valentine's Day and then my birthday's the end of the month. And that's just like a lot of holidays to like celebrate between the two of us. So Valentine's is kind of like we don't really do a lot for Valentine's Day, but it's kind of sad. Like I'm not even gonna see him on Valentine's Day or our anniversary, which is also kind of sad, but I will see him for my birthday, so can't be too sad. It's kind of weird to add like your own birthday to the calendar, but I'm turning 23. How exciting, my Jordan year. I feel like 23 is not a very exciting age. Like 16 is an exciting age, 18 is an exciting age, 21 obviously is an exciting age. I feel like the next exciting one is like 25, right? I don't know, I'm gonna go 25 is the next exciting one. 23 is just kind of like a meh. I will say I'm excited for my golden birthday. My birthday is the 26th of February. So I'm grateful that it's later in the month because if it was like an earlier day, like the 2nd. Obviously, like you can't celebrate a golden birthday if you don't really know that it's your golden birthday, but I'm fully aware of what that is and I'm excited for mine. That's gonna be really fun. I'm trying to be better about not going out of town as much because I moved here in June, and I feel like between June and December I was out of town all the time, and so I'm trying to be a lot better. Like I didn't go out of town this month other than being home for the holidays and then coming back. I am going out of town once in February and that's it, so props to me. I'm excited about that. Okay, I think that's all I have to add on there. And then I also like to add my paydays on there. Something to look forward to, so I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that not on camera because it feels kind of weird to do that on camera. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll go through my reading journal. So we do need to update a couple things. This is the first time I'm updating it since I've like made it, so I'm excited. We'll do this. I'm gonna treat this as like a bit of a walkthrough of my actual reading journal. So the first page is like my intro reading journal page, and then the next page is my rating scale, so like what each star rating means to me, because I'm trying to be a lot better about ratings this year. Then it's my 2025 rollover page. These are like the books that were on my TBR before we started the new year that I need to like read this year, because I feel like if I write them down, then I'll remember, okay, I've had those for at least a year. I need to get to reading them. Then my 26 books in 2026. I have read a couple of these already, so I'm very excited to mark them off. Then it's my actual reading goal. I kind of want to cut out little hearts and like put them on the numbers. I don't know, we'll see. Then it's my books per month, so I'll fill this out too, and it'll just be like how many books I've read each month. Then my book club pages. I'm not a big fan of how I did this, so it might not even really be used because it kind of is not cute to me, but we'll just see. Then my reading bucket list. I'm obsessed with this spread. I think it's so cool. I use a lot of like scrapbook paper to do my reading journal, and I just think it looks so good. Then my book of the month page, also obsessed with this one. I love the way I cut out the letters. Like I did this kind of for every page that I cut out letters. I did it this style and I really, really like it. So this one I'll just do like pictures, but obviously I don't have anything to put pictures on there yet. So this one we probably won't do yet. Then I left a couple pages blank. And then we get to my January page. I haven't even finished the details on this one. I did like one of the little disco balls, the other ones I haven't even done, so probably need to do that right now. But then I just have a reads page. I was gonna do like a TBR side and then when I read side, but I honestly don't know if I'm gonna really do a lot of like monthly TBRs anymore because I really just need to read my TBR. I like using like challenge videos on here as a way for me to like make a TBR. So instead of doing like a TBR and then a reads, I'm just gonna do what I've read and like a ranking. And then I just have all the other months. So I do need to work on the February one because I haven't colored that one in at all, but it's little conversation hearts. So we're gonna color that in too. Okay, let's get to filling this out and coloring some stuff in. Okay, I think that's all I was gonna do on the table. I don't remember if there's anything else. I feel like there was something else I said, but I did have to go on Fable, so I thought I would talk you guys through that for just like a second. I've read 4 books so far this year. I've read Beartown, Tuesdays with Morrie, The House in the Cerulean Sea, and The Correspondent, and honestly all of them were so good. I think 2 of those were 5 stars. I gave Tuesdays with Morrie and The Correspondent 5 stars, and then the other 2 I think were 4, maybe a little over 4. I also never track the days that I read it. It says I've read 1 day this year, so Oops. I gave Beartown 4.5 stars and House in the Cerulean Sea 4 stars. So everything I've read so far this year, I've really enjoyed. I'm currently reading Funny Story by Emily Henry. I was hoping I would be finished with this by now, but last week I was in such a slump. This is so besides the point. And I just wasn't feeling like reading, but this book is so good. Like every time I open it, it's just so easy to read. So hopefully we'll finish that this week. Oh, we also need to change the little book thing I have. Hold on. I got this for Christmas and it's 52 book quotes, and so I flip it every Sunday. So this past week's was, books are always good company if you have the right sort. So our new one is, brave doesn't mean you aren't scared. It means you go on even though you're scared. Cute. So that's our new book quote of the week. I guess it's time to clean now. So let's just play the cleaning montage. Wait until the stuff in the washer was done before I could film because the washer is so loud and there's just like no point in filming while that's going. So it just finished. I thought that we could go ahead and do some stuff on my computer and also talk about my New Year's resolutions and like kind of see where I'm at with those. I have them all just like in my notes app. So one of my friends does a word of the year. So she like picks a word and I don't know, just like tries to have that word, I guess, on her mind throughout the year. And so mine is present. That is probably a word of the year for me every year. Like I am so bad about living in the future, not even the past. I live in the future. I think about like the what ifs and like what could happen. And I just think about my next steps before I think about what I'm doing right now. And I want to be better about living in the moment. So that is my word for the year this year. Some of my resolutions are to play my New York Times games more, which I have been doing. I'm playing that almost every single day. Use my Libby app instead of buying new books. Honestly, just not buying new books in general. Bake a sourdough loaf. I've made like 5 or 6. So that one I could definitely go ahead and like check off because that's so exciting. I do have a subscriber count on YouTube that I'm hoping to reach. I won't tell you guys, but I do have one. And then I also just want to continue posting weekly. I post every single Monday and I just want to kind of keep that up throughout the year because it's been really fun for me and I like having more content. The next one in all caps is Master Embroidery, which I've had an embroidery machine for over a year now. And I just never bought the software on Brilliance. If you guys don't know, when you have a machine. Next was a no spend January. I'll be honest, I didn't like totally not spend money, but I did a really good job of not buying things. The only times I really spent money this month were groceries, and then I did go shopping one time because I needed some like refills on things. and I think that was it. I bought a present for somebody, but that was really it. So I'm actually really proud of myself. I honestly want to have a no spend year where like I just don't buy stuff until I actually need it, because I just don't need anything. So like, why am I spending money on stuff? So I am really proud of myself for that, and I want to try to keep that going. Along with that is writing things down before I buy them, which I did really, really good last year. So I just kind of want to keep that as a goal this year. Find a mat Pilates class or any workout class that I like to do consistently. I have started doing, oh, what's her name? Mad Fit on YouTube, her videos, and they've been really fun. So I will say I'm trying to find stuff. I want to do like a workout class, but because I was doing a no spend January, I didn't want to pay money to do a workout class. So I've been trying to do more like YouTube free stuff, and that has been really fun. So that is like kind of a good one. Slow down and have more low energy routines. That I have definitely been good about. If you guys didn't know, I posted a winter morning routine video, and that's kind of where the idea came from, was like this goal to just slow down and have like low energy routines. I don't know if you guys have seen on TikTok, there's this trend, and it's like me when I remember that I don't have to be so urgent, because sometimes you do things and you're like trying to be so fast and so urgent, and then you realize there's actually no reason. Like, why am I so stressed about mixing my coffee fast enough? Like, it doesn't matter. I can slow down and take a minute to breathe. And then my last one was mail birthday cards, which I've done a great job of so far this year. So we are gonna write, I have one card I'm going to send. I was gonna send my dad a card because his birthday is actually tomorrow. Today is February 1st, so his birthday's tomorrow, but it wouldn't get there in time, so I'll just have to call him. But one of my friend's birthdays is next week, so I'm gonna try to send her a card. So yeah, I think I'm doing really good on my resolutions. None that I wanna delete, like none that I'm not feeling like I align with anymore. As for my computer, I do actually have my content for the month planned out, so I'm not really needing to go in there. However, I do think I'm gonna switch some things up. This is all kind of just random. I guess you guys don't really need to know any of this stuff, but I am gonna switch a couple things up, so I'm gonna work on that and just finding some more ideas, and then we will maybe do some more laundry, and I'll just catch up with you guys in a little bit when I'm doing something else other than sitting on my couch playing on my computer. It's a little bit later. The sun is setting, so the lighting is not as good as it was earlier, but that's about everything I was planning to do with you guys for this monthly reset. I do want to talk about some of the things that like I'm doing in February, or like I'm planning to do. So like kind of goals, but also kind of not. I am trying to drink water more. That's always a goal because I don't drink any water ever. But I got a bunch of packs of Drip Drop, which is like one of those hydration stick things for Christmas. I don't know why. I got so many packs of them. So I've been drinking a full water bottle of one of those. Like I finished this one. I need to get more water. I'm also going on caffeine detoxes over the weekends. So like I drink coffee every day before work, or like in the mornings at work. And I love my coffee machine. Like I love that I'm getting to do things with it, but I do know that I don't need to drink caffeine every single day for like the rest of eternity. So I'm trying to on the weekends not have any caffeine, like soda, coffee, anything. So that's been going pretty well. I am trying to get into more of a workout routine because, you know, we're on the summer grind. Like I'm ready to be fit this summer. So I have been doing some workout videos. I'm trying to do like at least 3 or 4 videos a week, and then just walk on the days that I don't feel like doing a workout video. And I'm trying to do videos that are like more strength training with weights, because I never do weighted workouts, and I just think I need to. Have been doing some more skincare things. I started using exfoliating pads because I have really dry skin, and I didn't realize that I should probably be exfoliating to like get the dead skin cells off. I do need to do my nails. I was planning to do that earlier today and I never did. I'm currently editing this video right now. I was planning on uploading this like in a week or 2, but I'm kind of feeling like uploading it tomorrow for like the first of the month, so you're welcome. I'm also watching Traitors because I had book club with 2 of my friends, and it's just the 3 of us in our little book club, and they were telling me I have to watch Traitors. So I'm watching the first episode right now while I'm editing. That's also a goal of mine, to like watch TV and movies, because I don't at all, and I feel like I'm not cultured on anything that's going on in like the TV movie world. Oh, and the Grammys are tonight. I forgot about that. So maybe I'll stay up past my bedtime and watch the Grammys. I can't remember where I was going with all of this, but that's all I have to say. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Love ya. Bye.